Namaste. This is Ali, and this is a short, guided Yoga Nidra for a deep rest. You might imagine that practicing Yoga Nidra is like hygiene for your nervous system, or sometimes I'll refer to it as bliss for your brain, a reprieve from the brain's natural inclination to be thinking and planning and analyzing and doing all of the things. So might you take a moment to get your body completely comfortable so that your entire physical body can rest deeply along with your mind and nervous system. It can be helpful to have pillows behind the head and the knees, perhaps a blanket over the body or an eye covering to block out any light and draw the senses inward even more. As you take the next few moments to get comfortable, know that it's worth any extra effort you take to get even just 1% more comfortable in any of the regions of your body. So adjusting your hips and legs, your arms, torso, shoulders, placing the hands in the most comfortable position, adjusting the head and the neck, and then begin by relaxing your jaw, releasing your eyes, and taking a deep breath in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. And this time, as you inhale through the nose, could you gently purse the lips and blow the air slowly out? Let's do that one more time. In through the nose. Long exhale. Releasing everything. And then coming back to a natural rhythm of breath. As you settle in for your practice, let your senses start to open. Notice yourself receiving the sounds of this recording and any sounds around you. Might you welcome your whole body and mind to land here in a moment of deep rest and relaxation. If there's any intention that you'd like to bring into this practice, could you state or feel it now? And now, as you listen to the sound of my voice, could you let your attention rotate from point to point of awareness? Could you bring all of your attention down into the tips of your toes, sensing all of the tips of your toes simultaneously? And from the toes, sensing the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, and the heels resting heavy. Could you imagine your feet and toes relaxing letting go, releasing any held tension. The ankles, just imagining any tension in the ankles melting, letting go. Drawing your attention up into the calves and the shins, releasing, relaxing. Attention into the knees, feeling the sensations that are already happening, imagining, releasing tension here. And now awareness migrating up into the thighs, the front and back of the thighs. And you might imagine as awareness flows into the thighs, all tension untangling and releasing, moving up into the pelvic girdle, the hips and the glutes, the low belly, all of the tension around the pelvic girdle releasing and resting into the support of the earth beneath you. Attention migrating up into the ribs, the diaphragm, the torso, front and back. A sense of the front of the chest and the whole upper back and shoulder blades. The awareness of a softening, gently moving through the whole back and chest, untangling, releasing tension. Tissues gently softening, melting. The shoulder joints and the upper arms, letting go. Elbows, forearms, wrists, palms of the hands, backs of the hands, sensing into all of the fingers simultaneously, the fingertips, fingernails, sensations in the fingers, attention from the fingers to the heart center, center of the chest, up towards the throat and neck, sensing the entire jaw, the tongue, the teeth and the gums, the roof of the mouth, the cheekbones, the eyes, and all of the tissues around the eyes, little micro muscles in the temples, forehead, brows, behind the eyes. Awareness migrating towards the scalp and saturating the entire scalp, hair follicles, any little micro muscles in the scalp, releasing, sensing both ears. And you might imagine any little intricate muscles around the ears, within the ears, releasing. And could you imagine now the two hemispheres of the brain, like two tensed up muscles, and just imagining as you bring your attention to the mind, the muscles of the mind, that tension is releasing, letting go, relaxing open. Could you sense now your entire body simultaneously, from crown of the head to the tips of the toes, and feel the natural rhythm of the breath? And as you're noticing your body breathing, could you very gently deepen your inhale through the nose, exhaling gently through the mouth, inhaling, exhaling slowly through those pursed lips, continuing a few more times. At your own pace. Just one more time, like this. And now, letting your breath settle back into a natural, easy rhythm. And for the next few moments, just noticing what you notice, feeling the effects of deep rest on your nervous system, noticing how you feel, allowing yourself to simply rest deeply now. This moment of reprieve, noticing how it feels to rest so deeply here. And now begin to sense your whole body resting, the flow of air at the tip of your nostrils, any sounds within your space, or you might sense the environment around you or the structure of the shelter that you might be in. The sensation of the support beneath your body. Beginning to welcome yourself back to a more alert state of being while you're still resting the body. I'd love to bring in the breath of joy, but without the movements associated with this in the body. So simply laying here, resting, and bringing 3 deep sips of air in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And let's do that 2 more times. One more. And when you feel ready to start bringing some movements to your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, and taking just some small movements as you wake up. You might bring your hands to rest on your arms or give your arms some gentle squeezes, just feeling and sensing your physical body here, grounding yourself into this moment. And really, once again, tuning into the effects of this practice, tuning into how you feel and any of the benefits that deep rest brings into your life. You might once again connect to your sankalpa here, to your intention as you awaken. And please take as much time as you need to reawaken from this practice and move back out into the world. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Again, my name is Ali, and I release new recordings each week on my channel. And I'd love to invite you to participate in a full moon restorative yoga and yoga nidra immersion that's coming up on my channel along with our staff at the School of Living Yoga. So you can find out more details about this immersion below, and I'll link to some more details at the end of this video. But know that this will be a 5-day immersion with a focus on cultivating gratitude and exploring deeply restorative postures and nidra practices along with our radiant staff from our Moon to Moon restorative yoga teacher training. So please know that if you're finding this recording at a later date than when I released it, there will be a playlist on my channel where you can participate in this full moon restorative yoga and yoga nidra immersion anytime during any full moon, starting around 2 days before the full moon and ending a couple of days after the full moon. So if you are excited to join this immersion with us, please let me know in the comments below. We're excited to be doing a little prize giveaway of a wonderful eye massager during this immersion. So if you'd like to take place in real time, know that you can be entered for a chance to win a lovely giveaway. So thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for all of your support and loving feedback and comments here on my channel. I read every single comment that you guys leave me, and I try my very best to get in there and respond to as many of them as possible. I am receiving hundreds of comments a day sometimes at this point, so I recognize that I don't have the capacity to answer every single comment, but I absolutely adore reading them, and I adore seeing the community of people supporting each other and connecting with one another in the comments as well. It's really beautiful. I love hearing where you guys are tuning in from around the world, and it's very gratifying to hear how some of these practices are enhancing your lives or your healing journeys, and it's absolutely incredible to witness. So thank you so much to each of you who take the time to connect with me here. I wish you well. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be free. Namaste.